Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Let me show you my game settings here real quick. I think this should be full screen, man. Okay, let's do some playing on this high stuff. So yeah. Right now settings, and this is the settings. Skip it. Well, probably right. Everything else is kind of good, so sorry. Okay, this is narrow. I don't want narrow. I do want. Why did I lose it? Yeah, it's good.
Revelio.
I want to get lost and see what happens. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is what happened. It was. Sorry for that.
Revelio. I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
So I'm gonna stay here for a bit now. Need to get some water. Water. So what's that? In my knowledge, the big
Revelio.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Okay.
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Stop following me.
Look out!
Protego.
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Deposo! Confringo! Levioso! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Contago! Exposo! Defendo! Levioso!
Protego.
Lumos!
Revelio.
Stay close!
Lumos. Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? Revelio. What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Revelio. Lumos.
Got intensive quite easily. Quite fast. Sorry. Asian.
Revelio. Lumos.
I wish I could use it. Sorry.
where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. Seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protego! Lumos.
Dude, that's insane. Like it, man.
Revelio. Protego! Revelio. Protego! Revelio.
We came in.
Hello? Are you there?
Professor Fig.
Yes. Godric's heart, I'm glad you're all right. I'm somehow back in the entry room to the vault.
I don't see a way to open the door.
There must be something. I'll keep looking over here.
Right, do that. Thank you. Drink. Potion. Now don't drink anything or everything, Harry.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is
That's
no mere
teardrop.
basin.
Yep.
That is a pensive
Yeah.
for viewing memories. I wonder...
Oh, fancy. For memory.
Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Random.
Ranrock.
Thank you.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
Okay, that's scary.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
I picked you. No. Go. What is it? Get a ball, Harry Potter. Like that. The game was good.
Oh!
Oh, we're in the same place again.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
The thing he had is...
Where are we?
The power phrase in
It
Harry
can't
Potter.
be.
What are we?
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here.
Hogwarts! Yay!
Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Yay! We're in Hogwarts.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate.
Oh, nice.
Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock.
Okay.
For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Okay, is that? I know who he is.
Phineas Nigellus Black.
Okay.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us.
The Simon.
The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Simon Pegg. So I am 30.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Dr. Weasley.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Yep.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well.
I don't know.
I wonder. I detect something in you. A certain sense of. What is it?
A sense of adventure? I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart, exceptionally daring, undaunted by the unknown, willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
Yay!
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone
come back.
when you must. Drop my screen. Let me check my screen. Good. Yeah. Good. So, how good is my sound? I need to check that. Can I check that? Okay, so where's my... Where the heck is my headphone mount? Yes, there. Let's do some quick tweaking. Audio maybe? No, this is the microphone. This is the microphone. Okay, so let's check how this sounds. Dun, dun. So I'm just gonna test my audio right now. I think this should be much clearer than yeah, this is much clearer than the previous mic before. So we should be good to go. Now let me just grab everything fine. I'm hungry. I'm always hungry. I'd love to. I'm just having Coca-Cola. Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Whoa.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Okay.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Sorry for the noise.
It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata Domum.
You may enter.
Thank you.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Revelio.
So I did reveal something there. Oh, he likes to... I mean, he's a sportsman. That's what I think. This one, tidy bed. This is too tidy. Books. And the bed is... yeah, it's done well. How about this one? I think they could have done this like, I mean, a nasty bed and, you know... That's fine, I guess. I mean, you get what I mean. I mean, they could have students who could do undone beds and sort of personal stuff. This is cool. This one. There's something for the owl. Yeah. There's the owl stuff. Cage. This one. 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm sorry. Let's do that. You can see that, right?
Lumos.
Let's go.
Revelio.
So where do I go? Find your common colors. Run down the little stuff. Let's do it. What is this? This statue. Gryffindor. It's painting. What is this? British club or something? Don't care. Let's go.
Now, which way is the common room?
I wish I knew the route. But that was a good idea. But hey, I really love the moving stairs. Let's go even further. Let's go. Ooh. This. What's up?
Revelio.
Anything here? Okay. Who do I see? Okay, no, I'm not gonna do something bad. Probably. Fitting. Hello, mister. Oh.
Lumos. Revelio.
So yeah, let's go to the corner. Now full fitting. Hello.
Must be different from Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Yeah, it is. Hello there.
Lumos. Can't go up there.
I know.
Seems that's off limits to me.
That's girls. It's girls' room. Girls' dormitory. Great food. I'm a slow gamer. Not a slow. I like to enjoy the game. I'm slacking off. What does the T button do?
Protego. Revelio.
I'm ready to go to the common room. I'm just nervous because I'm joining here as a quick here. I'm eating. I'm busy eating. I don't want to be hungry when I go to the common room. I want to eat alone. But anyway, fuck it.
So lucky they didn't end up as dragon fruit. Like that poor man from the village. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
She gets bolder every year.
I could wander the greenhouses for hours. Just need to
Revelio.
Nelly'll do anything for a thrill.
Okay.
Who does Nelly think she is anyway?
Oh.
Can you eat a Chinese chocolate cabbage? Not that I'm going to find out.
Wait, that's not right. I really thought I had it.
Red word.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. this not working? Ugh! Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth.
Right.
Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
No, I merely studied with him briefly before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
A little more practice ought to do it.
I practiced all summer. I can cast spells more complicated than this one without speaking. What's so difficult about this one? I'm just going to keep at it.
Do most students know how to cast non-verbally?
Not at all. Hogwarts doesn't teach non-verbal casting until the 6th year. And even then, many struggle with it. I'm simply trying to get ahead of the game.
Is it really that difficult to cast non-verbally?
Oh, yes. And if you don't get it just right, the results can be, shall we say, awkward. Once, I tried to cast Depulso non-verbally on a goblet in the Great Hall and ended up launching Professor Sharp's Yorkshire pudding into his face. He was not happy.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Thank you.
Revelio.
Oh, my TV. Don't know. Don't care. This one.
Who does Nelly think she is, anyway?
Surely weren't born with wings, Nelly. I'm
Here,
sure you
have a
use
sip.
them.
Go on. Sure you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello. You're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the Ministry was with you in the carriage?
Oh, yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
Good to hear. I'm gonna get back. Just finish my drink. Be back in a sec. What's your mug?
Seems you enjoy brewing. Might I assume that you've a talent for potions of all sorts?
Well, as I see it, there's little difference, fundamentally, between brewing a modification to butterbeer and a Wiggenweld potion. Though, I'm not certain Professor Sharp would make the connection. He doesn't appreciate my, creativity as much as you might think.
What's in your mug then?
Are you having butterbeer for breakfast?
Oh no. I've been perfecting a recipe I came up with over the summer. I'm almost there, based on some reactions that may need a bit more work.
Alright then. Nice meeting you, Gareth.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and Thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
Thank you.
She gets bolder every year. Nelly!
That girl thinks she can get away with anything.
Oh, Nelly, please get down. A professor will do anything for a thrill.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
Yes, our carriage was attacked by a dragon.
Crikey! I can't believe it. How thrilling! And also terrifying. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
What exactly are the rumors about my journey to Hogwarts?
That you escaped a dragon attack? Isn't that enough? Most of us arrive via train or boat, not having just escaped the jaws of a dragon. Of course it's got people talking. Word travels fast at Hogwarts.
Yeah, I know that.
I take it you're not afraid of heights.
It's something I've always done, since I was little. My mother once found me on the roof when I was 5. Still has no idea how I got there. But with all the strange hallways and rooms in the castle, and everything lurking in and outside the grounds, you don't need to scale a tower to see something incredible here.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley's waiting for you outside the common room.
Never a dull moment when I get...
What song was that?
Revelio.
Why do I always think there's some mystery? Okay. What's up with it?
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Yep.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year.
Okay.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
That's good, man.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Okay. That's a good suggestion.
This way.
Sorry.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore.
Protego! Revelio!
I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
No. Nothing there. I'm sorry, miss.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it,
Protego!
and we'll...
Revelio! Revelio!
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. Now, no time to waste. You've classes to attend.
It's not a cat, I suppose.
Revelio!
Sorry. I see a chest here. So where did all my other coins go? I think I had like 60 coins out here.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay. I had to.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
Revelio!
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
That is fucked up.
Revelio.
Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
No better feeling than the wind in your hair as you fly above the world.
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Alright.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Okay.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Alright. Sounds good.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil. Professor Fig, your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Yay! Hogsmeade. Professor Fig.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did try to evade her questions, though I feel a little deceptive. That said, I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Okay. Main first upon the features products. So first of all, I spell a level.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio. Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Wow. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Okay.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest.
Hello.
If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Okay.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and
Revelio.
The ornament contain features in all statues of denizens in the magical world, including a set of stone tiles circling the fountain space.
It's about time people put some
fight between two unicorns.
I wish the headmaster would time.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Revelio. This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Statue of Gregory the Smarty. The statue with the intriguing name depicts the medieval wizard Gregory the Smarty. The wizard famous for inventing Gregory's unctuous potion that makes it ready to believe whoever will possess his friend. Whoa. Unctuous.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio.
My family has the lineage of exempt.
Revelio. Protego. Revelio. Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
I can't believe that. I tried.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Matty's good at that too. So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Right then, I'll call it next time.
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Protego. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Oh, no, that's the thing it off. Yes, slithering. Dormitory, I guess.
How nice to see you.
Revelio.
Let's see this, okay.
Revelio. Revelio.
Feline. Lock.
I adore the hamlets near the coast.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Oh, yeah.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos.
Get up there. This is the 8 there, so yeah, I need to go on top, I guess. Yeah, let's go. Get it.
Lumos. Revelio.
I wish I was an animator that could fly.
Revelio.
Woo! That's interesting, man. Very interesting. And this game,
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Thank you.
Revelio.
I shouldn't be here. I should not be here. I'm doing too fast. So today my target is to just do 2 class and go home. Go sleep. So let's do just 1 class and go to sleep. I'm gonna be a good boy. Oh man. Whoa, kid.
Revelio.
What's wrong with you? I'm sorry, NVIDIA. So Cadillac was allegedly friends with Merlin himself, and such became a strong knight of the Round Table, although he's only really known to the wizard in the world. He's famous for his defeat of the murder of the Wine. Now he spends his days challenging to Mr. Wizard. Stupid asshole. No, I think I need to go down. I'm sorry. All the way up here. Promise you. Loving exploring Hogwarts, man. A book. What's this? No. It's this. Okay, so.
Revelio.
This is a new rule and this is water.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented...
Lumos. Revelio.
Have you finished your model?
Revelio.
I think garlic was that one.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. 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 Lumos. Revelio. all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hackett!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
God Levioso. Alright, I shall come.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Levioso. Good. Well done.
That's good. But why are we getting
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy. Protego! Protego? Complicates things. Stupid! Lucky. Nothing lucky about it. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner. Stupid!
I do enjoy lively duels.
Levioso!
Very all my students were this adept.
Protego! Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Hackett. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's it.
I'd hate to face Professor Hackett in a duel.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Nice work. I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft
What
with
is
a wand.
a student being so
Then
good?
again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck, or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll
Lumos.
fear you, not the other way around.
Always thought Levioso was for first years.
Revelio.
No.
Lumos. Revelio.
Do I have anything? Anything at all? Not here, man. Where's the friggin' bird?
Revelio.
Well, this is the charms class, I suppose. Here, and I should. Oh, I should not be here.
Revelio.
Nice to see you, my young friend.
Yeah.
Revelio. Revelio. Lumos. Protego. Levioso. Lumos.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Why did I put you?
Lumos. Revelio.
Black is without a doubt the worst at mastering.
Protego. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh shit, I missed it. Hey, what's you?
Revelio.
Yeah, I remember this now. In the store. Yeah, in here. Yes. Come, birdie.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Okay, here, I'll come back to you in a bit later, maybe. Come on, come. Where you go?
Revelio.
Now let's go and do some.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Revelio.
So that's my problem. I explore a lot. I don't know what this is.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Yep.
Revelio.
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the
Goblins,
uprising.
werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Oh, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
Revelio.
Hey, what you reading? my gosh, you again. Okay, no, I'm not gonna get lost now. I'm not gonna get lost.
Revelio.
Did you see Claire's hair today?
Here. Behind you. There is an open seat here.
But I don't want to sit beside you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
Akio?
Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
After you, sir.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last Splendid! Not to worry. Very good. Stay focused. Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Let us see this. Phew.
Accio. That's it!
Be sharp.
Yes!
Quite impressive. Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio. Splendid! Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go! There we go.
Accio. Don't lose your composure.
Let us see this. Phew. Keep trying. Be sharp.
Yes!
Accio. Excellent control there. Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Fuck you.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world.
Wow.
So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon.
Ooh.
It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course. Revelio.
Well, clothing to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work.
After my brother learned the summoning charm, it was constant.
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Let me just
Revelio.
Hello there. You're the new
Hello.
student, aren't
You
you?
wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
Oh, I think I